This is the submission for Group 28 on a project called Sustainwear for our digital disruption proposal. And we'll take you immediately until the fashion industry. When we talk about fashion industry, according to McKinsey Global Fashion Index, that is expected to peak about 2.4 trillion after the 2016 downturn, which was caused by terrorists in France, Brexit in UK, and the Chinese stock market volatility. Now, this particular segment or industry is expected also to grow at a compound annual growth rate of 3.5% annually, driven by new technologies through digital innovation and organic growth. When we look at the problem that we are trying to solve using Sustainwear, it's coming from how fashion and clothing has become more of a problem to us in the marine area by killing of fishes using by the decomposition of our clothes into plastics. So this is according to a study done in the Plymouth University in the UK that says over 140,000 degradation of our clothing is caused by just a 6 kg washing of clothing in a washing machine, which causes a lot of harm into the environment. When we look at our concept, because clothing is something everybody wants to wear every day, but we're looking at how can we make our clothing more environmentally friendly, and this should produce more clean energy. And that's why we're having two combination: environmentally friendly and solar energy. How can we combine the two? And that's what the concept we are looking at. Firstly, we want to look at the target markets within this segment. So according to Professor Conrad, his research shows that two segments of the population, that means the generation Y, which is the millennials, and the generation Z, are those that are open to new things when it comes to sustainable products, by convincing business and government to alter existing practices. Now, we have seen that these two segments constitute about 48% of the total population. That means the generation Y, which are the millennials, and the generation Z. If we look at that in numbers, looking at the total population of the world at 7.4 billion, this 48% share translates into a 3.5 billion population opportunity for our product, which is called Sustainwear. Now, when we deep dive into this brand persona or target persona of this particular segment, looking at Generation Z and Generation Y, there are two things that are common with them. This is about being digital native. So this set of target audience live on the digital, and they want to talk, they want to embrace new things, they want to embrace diversity, they have individuality. And when it comes to fashion, they love to buy local, natural, and smarter brand clothing all around the world. We look at the why, how, and what framework when it comes to brand mission. So the why is about us providing an opportunity to care for the future of our planet. The how is giving people the choice to choose between environmentally friendly designs or the ones that are not going to last, non-lasting clothes. And the what is by producing fashionable clothing that are not only producing energy, but they are totally biodegradable and less harmful to our environment. Now, when we look at our business model, we looked at the lean canvas model. I've spoken about the customer segment, which talks about Generation Y and Generation Z. I've also spoken about the problem, which talks about environmental pollution, marine degradation, limited access to clean energy. But when we look at our unique value proposition, we are able to provide affordable clothing that promote sustainability and reduce environmental pollution. And this we're able to solve using portable power for mobile devices and accessibility to eco-friendly clothing. We will engage the mobile app, social media, in-store, website, and word of mouth as our key channels for reaching our target audience. And revenue streams we believe should come from in-store merchant sales, commission from mobile devices, big data and analytics data sales, and in-app purchases. Our cost structure will stem from solar cells with partnership, with franchising, partnership marketing, legal services for partnership, and advertisement. And other metrics we're looking at includes energy generation, energy usage, app download rate, online store traffic. This we believe will provide an unfair advantage to provide what is called connected fashion in the whole for this target segment. Now, Sustainwear, we call it that it's mobile, so it has an energy information info. And when we look at gamification area, we're also able to provide accessing games through this Sustainwear. So for as many that have downloaded this, are able to upload pictures, share their score of how much energy they've generated, how much portable devices they are able to charge, and ranking of energy generation versus friendly, which is going to give them some gifts and discounts in store, which is the shopping area. Now, when we look at our social strategy, we are focusing on Instagram, where the target audience lives. So we see that 45% of teens actually use Instagram, and they look to find new products, new pictures. So this is a pillar of our social strategy, and we'll also support this with Snapchat, YouTube, or even Facebook. How do we intend to do this? It's clear that these two segments, Generation Z and Y, prefer fun content over friends. So they want to know what is happening. They want to do something like school. And we think that we're going to create content around Sustainwear product about how it provides innovation and original content when it comes to customers' attention. This we intend to see on what are the contents we're going to develop. We're going to look at understand our online audiences and how who are they and how they spend their time. This will give us access to deliver a kind of content that targets this particular audience and able to engage them online. If we look at this particular segment, we will also be looking at app usage as activity and how they listen to audio. Eventually, we are looking to create our first set of concerts that is going to generate its own power or electric supply coming from the clothing of members or of the band without using any fuel source, which is against the coal, natural gas, or nuclear energy. We believe this will provide the best and the cleanest energy, and the first concert that is going to be done by clothing of attendees or band of this particular concert. Enjoy your music and take care of the world. That is Sustainwear. Thank you.